Well, this came with a switch, a Hunky motion switch. You press once, press it down, and it turned it on, and also then you could let it stay on, and it would turn on the fluorescent, because you're a manual starter. You're starting, you know, a starter on a fluorescent has to start it first, and then it goes. See, it does that with that little starter the thing had in it. This one is a manual start. Well, if that darn thing broke right after I got it, it broke. So I opened it up, and it was made out of nylon, but it came apart. All the pieces were laying in there. So I took it all away, and this is one of these boxes that Betty has for spices, a little spice box. You see that? And so I got a micro switch, a little mini switch, is a press switch, button switch, and a little on-off switch from Radio Shack. These are the little ones, and I rewired the wires so that I could turn it on with this switch, and then I could start it by pressing on this one, and it became the starter. So it's a manual start system. See, and that's what that is. Because I could never get the parts that they had, you know, they just came apart, and God knows who made this whole thing. Probably made in Oskaloosa, China, or someplace, you know, for that matter. So anyway, that's what I did to make that work, and I put the instructions on here, but Betty can't read them. She says, "I go, you turn that off. You want it, you turn it on yourself."
So wait, turn it off and then turn it on again. Let me see how it works.
You just turn the switch off, and it's off. Now you turn it on. Now it brings the current into this. But it won't go on until you energize the coils. You know, even though it's got full power on the lamp, it won't go on until you energize it. And here you can see it get hot. See it? See, there's mercury in there, and the mercury has to vaporize enough to allow the electricity go through it and provide an arc. And the arc puts out ultraviolet rays, and the inside of the fluorescent tube is coated with a phosphor. And the phosphor gets energized and gives off light, photons, when the ultraviolet rays come from the arc and hit it. See, that's why that's the way fluorescents work.